They want me to change, but I ain't changing. Nah, I remain the same.
And you are now tuned into another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio, brought to you by M3S3 Clothing. Men make moves and suckers stand still. And as always, on the mighty Nerve DJs Radio Network. Y'all already know, man. I only rock with legends, and today is absolutely no fucking exception. Yo, we got a first. I have multiple people I'm interviewing. Hopefully, I'm not too old to do this shit. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. We got the cast of Crush in the building. The premiere is the 13th, which is in 2 days. So we got Meech and we got Kunika. I hope I said that correctly.
You did.
And we got a couple more members that's going to join us. How y'all doing, King and Queen? How's life?
Good,
How's your family?
good, good. Thanks for having us.
Everything is amazing.
Everything is amazing. Where y'all
I'm
from?
feeling good. We from Detroit,
What part?
East Side.
East
I,
side, yeah.
I knew you was from the
Where,
east side,
y'all
Q.
where y'all located at?
I'm in Cleveland actually, but I was born and raised on South 7 Mile in Southfield.
Okay.
Okay.
What about everything and then some?
Hmm?
You know about that? It's a clothing store called what? Everything and then some.
Oh no,
You don't know about everything and then some
no sir,
in Cleveland?
no.
Yeah, Shaker Heights. No, what's the other the nice restaurant in Shaker Heights called? Brother, what was that restaurant is there?
Zanzibar?
Field and Fire or something they said.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Another soul food in Shaker
Not
Heights.
not the restaurant game here. Yeah, I'm up on the restaurants for the most part. The
Okay.
clothes, I can get that shit offline, man. We
Right, right, right.
order that shit. I ain't trying to go nowhere, man. These
Well,
young
look,
niggas
shout
is
out to
wild.
Cleveland. Shout out to Cleveland.
Yo, man. Okay, so what's the movie? I mean, I know y'all got the trailer out. We ain't gonna talk about too much, but give us a breakdown of what the movie's about.
The movie is about the perfect couple whose lives is taken by storm. And when I say storm, I mean me. That's it. That's the movie.
Okay. Have you ever had a you in real life?
Was somebody crushing on me?
Yeah.
Um, I have had somebody crazy
I got
recently.
I got hit by a car. What's the craziest shit that happened to you?
Somebody took my phone. I had to track it, found them, and they flattened my tires and I got stranded on the freeway. Yep. I
I
had
mean,
to
they
call the state police and everything.
okay. When did they flatten your tires though?
When?
Yeah, like it
After
was
I
flat.
tussled for my phone.
Wow, that's some wild ass shit. How you do that? Like niggas is wild out here. What about you, bruh?
Yeah, I had some crazy experiences.
Yeah, what's the wildest shit that happened to you, man?
Um, I don't know if I can say on camera, man, but I had some wild things happen.
Why you can't?
Yeah,
I know, right?
we might put it in the movie later on, so just gotta wait.
Okay. The wildest shit you've done then. Can you say that?
The wildest shit I've done.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandoval. That's right. I'm sorry. Sandoval. Okay.
Come on,
It's,
me.
the wildest thing I think I've done was put an ebony in the movie Crush.
Come on, man.
That's it.
You gotta do us more than that. And Hydro just joined the building. And we still waiting on his picture. I hope he can hear us and everything. Damn, I think my man called in from the Bat Cave.
What up, though? Right. For sure.
What up, bro?
What
There
up,
he
though?
go.
And
What up, though?
I'm trying to make sure we get everybody seen. I don't really care about me.
Okay.
Do me a favor though, Hydro. Turn your phone to the side.
To the side.
Yeah, so there we go. That's perfect. We got that landscape view.
Mine did not do that. That's crazy.
I, I told you it's probably you probably got it locked. I just don't know how to tell you how to undo that. Okay,
You swipe
Hydro.
down and hit that little circle arrow.
Okay, damn, bam, there you
Swipe down, hit
go.
that left side.
You
Yeah.
good.
Oh, see, that's why I love him.
Yo,
Sure.
I've been kind of trying to do my little research and everything, and I've been looking at y'all niggas. The promo run is top tier. I have yet to see anything coming out that is independent, and I hate to even use that term because at this point, niggas is just making movies. I don't even
Right.
want. I don't care if it's independent, dependent, or wherever the fuck your money coming from. Niggas in the city is making good quality movies. Who put the plays in motion for the promo run?
I think we all just collectively on the back end with the producers and everything made that happen and thought to go on this massive promo run for Crush.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I've yet to see it. I've yet to see a cast. Like I've seen a cast cohesive online. Like Mula Films does a real good rollout online with everybody doing everything kind of, they time everything and do everything as one. But I've yet to see everybody on Channel 4, on CBS, on every podcast. Like
Right.
This
what
something different.
it's
I ain't
something
never
different.
seen this before.
Yeah,
Are,
Real
this
talk.
is this how it's supposed to be? Is this how every movie is gonna have to do it going forward?
I think we land the
This the
blueprint.
standard.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear both of y'all.
Go ahead, Meech.
I just think we land the blueprint for how things should be done for promoting the movie going forward.
Okay.
Yeah. For promoting any type of project, it's like that old school grind promotion. When you get out there with them flyers and them posters, and that old school, not just putting up one post and doing it like that and thinking it supposed to just spread across the world because there's so much information and people posting so much stuff that you would just get knocked right out the way. But we doing it in a way that I think, like he said, is setting a dope blueprint for people to follow, whether you releasing an album or a movie. And if they don't follow, we gonna continue to do it. So that's all that matter.
So Meech, this is your first movie as an executive producer, correct?
Yes.
How the fuck you getting everything so right?
I think just knowing business and knowing how to do other things right that transforms over into this industry. So as long as you got the right mindset and the right cast and crew around you, like the Hydros, the Mariettas, and Cunikas, you got the main people on board with what you're trying to do and they see your vision, then it's easy for me, a Jay, a Delano, and a Willow to execute our plan on the back end.
Okay, and Hydro, what you got, like six? This your 17th movie, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, like I'm in like 16, 17. Yeah, no, and that's like under 2 years.
That's big.
That's good.
Jesus Christ, you a machine, bruh.
I'm on the grind, man. I'm pushing, just
Yo,
steady pushing.
how do you remember the lines?
I do music, so it just store in my head. It's just a talent I was blessed with. Like even with my music, I don't write that stuff down on paper or my phone. I just think of it and it's stored and locked in there. I just like a secret talent I got. Once I see it on paper, I might say it a few times. It's just like photographic, like a photographic memory.
And Q, how do you prepare for a role?
I kind of lock myself down. I like to be by myself a lot. So I lock myself down and I keep reading. Like I go over each scene. You know what I mean? I really haven't found my flow yet because I'm just really getting started. But I lock myself in my room and I just start reading each scene and I try to map out what's getting ready to happen next. So if I know what's getting ready to happen in that scene, I can pretty much just think about what the next person is saying to me and what my response is supposed to be. And it's repetitive. So if you keep saying it, you're going to remember it. But my question is, how the heck do Hydro remember my line, his line, Marietta line, all the actors? Like he on set talking about, no, you ain't supposed to say that. Because when he come in, that's when you say that. Hold on, don't move. You go. Like, I'm like, this man.
I mean, because you got to know it, because you got to know, when to respond or when to say what
Yeah, you we can't hear you. You going in and out, bro.
Oh, my bad. The guy was connected. But like she was saying, but you gotta know what that person about to say. 'Cause you gotta know when you coming in and when you supposed to pause or breathe or show your action or response, facial expressions to what she's saying. So I just be knowing it.
Yo, that's some
Can you hear me?
professionalism at its finest.
It is.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yo, are y'all tired of answering the same fucking questions over and over?
No.
No, ask whatever you want to ask. Whatever.
I'm just saying, like that shit gets like, I be looking at and no disrespect to nobody, but I would get tired of answering the same shit.
Well, you know what? Being
It is.
as though that you in Cleveland, right?
Uh-huh.
It's good to ask the same questions because some people in Cleveland may have not seen the other interviews that we did. So we bring an awareness to not just Detroit. We want to bring it to Cleveland and the surrounding areas and cities that's listening to you on your podcast.
Okay, so
Most definitely.
when is the premiere, at what time and what location?
The premiere is Saturday. MJR Troy is red carpet starts at 5. The movie is starting at 6. Prompt. Don't be late.
Sharp.
Get them.
I didn't get a
Get
ticket.
them.
I'm just saying.
Get them tickets.
I might have drove up there had I'm just fucking with y'all. Yo,
Oh no, we'll make sure you get a ticket.
Yo, matter of fact, if there are people, there's media out there that actually want to come up and do the red carpet, how they just show up? Do they need anything?
Just get with. I would suggest they get with Delano.
Mm-hmm.
Coordinate with him and make it happen. But we'll love to have him. So that question is not a no. That's a for sure yes. We'll love to have y'all. The more, the better.
Okay. It gets sold
And
out.
to get with Delano, my bad. And to get with Delano, his Instagram is Delano Glass. That's DELANO GLASS. And they can reach him on there.
This nigga is always promoting, bro. You talk in your sleep too, don't you? Just
Oh,
promoting
yeah.
shit. I'm not mad at that, bro. I respect that fully, and I think that's some shit, man, you can't teach. And the same thing with you, Q. Like I've seen the interviews, and like the love that you show for the other actors and actresses that you working with, that's just gonna take you so far in the game, you have no idea.
You know what's crazy? This is who I am. Like, if you follow me or we friends on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, man, anytime I see somebody that I know that's doing something positive, if they looking sexy, if they accomplish something, if they down, man, I'm always supporting people. I'm in people inboxes, sending paragraphs like, I'm sending all my love to you. You got this. It's in me.
That shit
That's
ain't
just who I
draining.
am.
It don't drain you sometimes.
No,
Oh my god.
I get my energy from God. Don't nothing drain me.
Real talk. It's like work. When you love what you're doing, it ain't work.
Not everybody can do this,
Yeah, I trust me, I know, and I try to be like a positive person to other people, but sometimes you like, man, you giving and giving and giving, and people ain't giving back, and it's disappointing.
Well, you can't do it. You can't think of it like that because you might not get it back from those people. Some people don't know how to give it back, but I get mine back.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, what is it about acting that you love? Like, what drew you to acting?
Well, I've always been an entertainer, and I be in my room and I be acting out certain scenes. You know how you be acting out in an argument or something like that? Like, I be putting scenes together. I've been doing that for a while. So I've always wanted to act. I was actually in one of Meech's videos. It's this music video named Truth or Dare. He made me an old lady when I was young. But yeah. It's fun for me. I love doing this. I love being somebody else.
And I know Hydro, you rap, right?
Yeah.
What you dropping this year, first and foremost?
I'm most definitely dropping some music this year. I'm gonna drop some for the ladies. I'm gonna drop some for the streets. It's all on the way.
Okay.
It's all on the way. I'm definitely dropping a bunch of music this year.
Who did the soundtrack?
Meech.
Yeah. I put the soundtrack together with various artists, like Hydro being one of them. King Boosh, Wilmore Allen. There's a number of different artists.
Yourself.
Yeah,
Hold
myself.
on, wait, because I asked you to put me on the track and I didn't get my call.
Are you ready?
It's
We
crazy.
got you next time.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay, so
But
where can we see them? When is the movie gonna drop for the masses? After this is sold out Saturday, and the people love it, it's all over everywhere. What happens next?
we gonna shoot for Tubi first. Let it dominate there, and then from there we looking to go to like even Amazon Primes or the Peacocks, different platforms like that. We would shoot. I'm hoping to shoot for like the Netflix.
Okay, where's the black Netflix? Is it Tubi?
I would say so. Yeah.
Is it about time we let that stereo and you something happens, sweetie? You to the side, like you like that? Okay, yeah, that's better. Oh, there you go. Is it time we let go of the stereotypes too? Because especially last year, the quality of the movies I'm seeing, especially out the city, has ramped up exponentially. Can we get over that? Oh well, Tubi is low budget shit. Because low budget is only money. It ain't quality.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like yeah, Detroit, we got it. We got it on lock when it comes to that. Like, I mean, all of us, like all the filmmakers, the Moolah, Dennis Reed, the Lisa Browns, the Kamal, the Darren Browns, the Delano Glass Productions, you know what I'm saying? We all Detroit, man, Robinson, Detroit really have it on lock when it comes to that. I think we need to get out that stigma. Well, some are low quality that's on Tubi, but for the most part, when it comes to Detroit, we doing our thing. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
I don't think people should judge it only because we should be happy and blessed that we do got a place to show off our, to showcase our talents and to showcase our business abilities on the back end. Before Tubi, where were there a place where Big Willow can show that his writing ability can become a big thing on film? Where was there a place that me and Jay can show our producing aspects, or Hydro or Q Nika to show their acting skills? So the stigma of saying this is a low budget place or this is low whatever, I think is crazy, because your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your dad, they might have this platform to change your life because people are making money.
Facts. It's like a lot of people. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
Niggas making money too. I interviewed Thomas L. Harris, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, and he was telling me how Hollywood reached out to them multiple times, and they said, nah.
See what I'm saying?
You got to be doing all right to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like we in our FUBU era right now. For us, by us.
See?
Like, it feel good to be able to put your people on, neighborhood people that you done grew up with. It feel good to be like, hey, come be in my movie, You ain't got to be in Hollywood and try to reach out to all these people who ain't never gonna respond, and you ain't gonna never get your start.
Yeah, and they controlling the narrative. They
Right.
control the narrative and the creative process and all these different rules and stuff they putting on there. Like like he said, them platforms, it's good for them platforms to be available to help feed your family and get you a kickstart to build your resume and experience to get in a next level movie or production. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
Who's your money on for being the Tyler Perry of Detroit, as far as like owning the studios?
Oh, Dennis Reed all day. DR2 Productions for sure.
I don't even want to say that because it ain't gonna be no Tyler Perry. We got our own thing going on. No,
we not.
To Tyler.
Yeah, we not.
Get a goat, but
Facts. Yeah, we ain't choosing nobody over nobody else. We all stick together as one. But I'm just saying.
So is there competition?
No, not for us. I don't know. I can't speak for nobody else.
Come on.
I mean, I feel like
I ain't
feel
saying
like
put no names out there.
No, it's not.
Competition is good. Competition is not bad because it makes you better. If you see somebody doing something better than you, just like how Meech is promoting this, we competition for other movies. We want people to see our movie. So when other people see how we doing it,
yeah,
they gonna want to step their game up. So competition ain't always bad.
So for me, like I always been like this, I disagree because you have people who be like, oh, a friendly competition. Like even when it comes to dropping music, like competition music or something like that, that's battle rap. So if you're gonna compete, go do battle rap. I feel like you don't have to compete, just drop. People gonna support that, who love that. People gonna support who love that over there. I don't think it should be a competition. I think we all should push each other's stuff. When this project drop, help push theirs. When that project drop, help push theirs. And we all win at the end of the day. The money don't stop printing. People be feeling like if they show this person some love or help this person through, it's gonna hurt them or knock them out of position to win it. And it's not.
Yeah,
mean,
no,
but-
I definitely agree with that. I'm coming from the lines of like when I used to work at Foot Locker and
Right.
somebody's sales book was higher than mine. Now I want to see what you did because I want my sales book to be high too. You feel
Right.
me? So it's
Facts.
like, okay, like I got you. Like I'm about to get 3 customers at a time. Forget one, like
Right.
stuff like that. But
Right. I'm with you.
that's how I look at it. But I agree with what you're saying though, Dro.
I mean, I think both can be true. You know,
Yeah.
like if I'm in the booth and I got somebody featuring on my song and they come in and they blaze that bitch, well, I'm not about to let you just make me look bad. I got to blaze that bitch too. It don't mean I hate you or I want you to succeed. I want you to be dope as you possibly can. But I'm gonna come with mine too. You
See,
feel
one
me?
thing I don't do, like as far as music, I don't even want to hear your verse. Cause I don't even want to be focused on trying to out rap or
You
thinking
did
your
that in the studio.
Remember, I left out.
I noticed that. I like that.
Yeah, I don't even want to hear your verse because I ain't trying to compete with out rapping you. I'm gonna just do me and kill it. I don't even want to hear it. You feel me?
And that's one thing I stated in another interview was that me and Jay didn't pay attention to no other Tubi movies or movies in general while we were shooting Crush because we didn't want to compare ourselves to other films.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I can tell you now in comparison with promoting this movie that I don't think nobody else promo run has came close to the Crush promo run.
Oh no.
And this Saturday, leading up to that, it would show that our hard work paid off.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Facts.
absolutely true. Okay, so when you're in the editing room, everything is shot. And what y'all do, like 8 days, 14-hour days, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Everything is shot. Was there anything that you like, oh damn, I missed?
No, I don't think it was nothing that I think we got enough shots while we were shooting to be able to cover whatever angle we wanted. So I think everything was there. Tyler did a great job at that. T. Rich, our editor and our director. So shout out to T. Rich.
Yep.
Okay, coming out the gate, bruh. How did you decide, okay, this is going to be my key grip. This is who going to direct it. Like, how did you put people in those spots not having done it before?
Some of these, I think all these people are a little experienced in this field.
Mm-hmm.
Big Willow did a very good job at handpicking most of the talent for behind the scenes. And again, collectively with Delano, me and Jay, we all just talked about it. We studied each person and seen what they can bring to the table to make Crush such a success.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we made the right decision. And I think y'all will notice that January 13th if you're able to come out to the premiere.
And shout out to Marietta, where you at? I thought you was coming on with us.
Yeah.
She in the chat. I'm looking forward to
She
seeing
supposed to
this
pop
movie.
in late. She gonna
Okay.
pop in late, she said.
I appreciate that.
Come on.
I'm absolutely looking forward to seeing the movie, man. I'm kind of excited, man. I'm rooting for y'all.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
No doubt, man. What I like about a lot of the Detroit, I don't know, movie brands, if you will, is that they use the same nucleus. Y'all plan on doing that, Meech? Like with the next movie?
Repeat the question.
Like what I like about like Dennis Reed, like Moolah, is they tend to use the same nucleus of actors and actresses. Do you plan on doing that with the next upcoming film?
Well, I know what's next in the near future for most of the people on the team is the continuation of 6 Mile, the TV series, which most of those people that's in Crush was in that. So shout out to 6 Mile. But as far as other things outside of that, I think I like the fact and the idea of having new faces and new actors on set to bring some new experiences to the screen.
I'm from 7 Mile. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, me too. Don't play.
Yeah, me too. 7 and back.
I was waiting
Yeah,
on you,
7
bro.
Mile
I was waiting on
Like what we doing here? I see you up there, Q.
Come on,
I was waiting on him as soon as I said.
Right, I seen that. I had to. Yeah, what we doing up there? You know,
Quit playing.
dogs in the building. You feel me?
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
man.
What side of 7 Mile y'all from?
I'm from the west side of 7 Mile, like 7 Mile in Southfield.
Oh, me
7
too,
Mile.
man. I grew up
I'm
in
Fenmore.
Rosemont.
Fenmore. I grew up on Fenmore, Finn
Yeah,
Block.
yeah. I went to Ford, went to Taft, went to Pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went to Ford. I went to Taft. I went to Coffee.
yeah.
All
Oh
that.
shit, we got a lot of shit in common. Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. You remember the hip hop shop? Are you
Yeah, I
old
mean,
enough?
I was young, but I remember it
How are
though.
you old
I
enough?
was super young going to Ebony Showcase rapping, doing open mics and stuff. And
Hell,
then the hip
your
hop
man's
shop,
hella young.
you talking about the hip hop shop on near Greenfield down
Yeah,
there
yeah,
on Prevost.
yeah. I can't
Prevost
remember
or
the street,
one of them
but
streets.
man, that shit used to talk
Yeah.
about battle rap. That shit was the wave back in the day. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was a kid. I was little. I wasn't going in there like that.
And before you joined up, I asked them, what's the craziest shit somebody had done to them as far as relationship wise? And I was telling them like somebody hit me with a car before.
Oh, you asking me that?
Yeah.
I really had no crazy shit happen. I don't deal with them type of women at all. Like I don't be in that bag. I don't deal with none of them type of girls.
There is a certain level of how can I put it delicately? Them crazy women, there's something about them.
You that little head child. I mean, all of them crazy, but I guess it was just like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, what you saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know what what I see a lot, especially with the podcast, is the relationship topics. Like
Yeah.
if you ain't doing a relationship topic, you ain't gonna go viral. Are we overdoing it and putting a separation between our brothers and sisters?
Um, yeah. I mean, if you want me to answer, I'll answer first. Yeah, I think so. Like they're constantly pushing the narrative that it's men versus women when actually we need each other. We all need each other. So it's like it's crazy. I think they pushing it too far. It's a difference to have a conversation piece and just talk about it and y'all learn from it and see what's what, learn from each other on both ends of the spectrum. But to follow through with some of that stuff where it's like, okay, the women feel like fuck niggas, I'm gonna get the bag. The bag is the man. You feel me? And the niggas like, fuck these hoes, they ain't shit. I'ma just run through them and treat them like they ain't shit instead of respecting them. And now we both disrespecting each other and nobody win.
What you think, Q?
I'm just over like the bashing, because every man isn't the same and every woman isn't the same, and your experience with one chick might not be the same as the next five. So don't
Facts.
don't bash all women just because you had a bad experience, and don't bash all men because you chose the wrong one.
Man. And you know what? I think we leaving out accountability. Like we have all left that at the side door.
Oh no, that's women. That's the women's side. Push that on the women's.
See what I'm
We go
saying?
we gonna put
See
we
what
gonna
I'm
still
saying?
we gonna push that on we gonna push that on the women's side. Hear me?
Hey,
No,
listen, listen. I'm gonna be silent
uh,
because yeah, my last situation, he told me that I wasn't, being accountable.
you lack of.
Yeah.
You know what? It's easy as men to say that, but we lack some accountability too.
Facts.
We do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Myself included. I'm not
I ain't
above
saying
that.
do we? Do we?
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah. Hey, that nigga gonna chime in.
Right.
I'm
Oh
just saying
man.
it's always easier to blame the other sex. And I'm not saying, like women definitely probably a little bit more so than us, but we're not gonna act like it's some shit that we should be fixing. Sometimes we can be a little archaic in the way we go about our business with our sisters.
Facts.
You know, um, what was last year like as far as career and life in general for each one of y'all?
I think what's next for me is just expanding in this movie industry, the film industry.
No, I'm saying what was last year like for you?
Oh, what was last year?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was good. I guess it was just a good year. I think I ended it right with starting, to shoot this movie. I think this was probably a highlight of my year, starting filming this and then going into 2024 to actually see it come to life.
So
I think it
January
was good.
2023, this is what you saw happening for 2024.
I really didn't. No, I didn't.
Meech, come on, you know we gotta take the picture, man.
Come on, Meech. You got go take your picture, bro.
Look, I'm sitting here shopping, man. They got me at the table picking out shit. Kind of shit.
Yo,
I
Working.
apologize.
and tell the people where you at, man. Let's get them some
I'm at
promo.
Times Square on Livernois, 7 Mile and Livernois.
Okay,
So
they hide in.
West Side, 7 Mile.
They like suits and button ups, or
Yeah,
is it like
that's a clean look? I'm actually getting dressed for the premiere, so.
what you gonna show us?
No, I can't show y'all.
Oh, come on, man.
Tell
Oh
him.
my
You
God,
know he
man.
can't do that.
Oh my God, man. This nigga like talking to a safe. Like
Oh man.
yo, okay, so Q, last year, January 2023, what were your goals and which ones did you leave on the table?
I left a lot of them on the table. I don't even got my notebook to tell you. I wanted to do candles. I wanted to do this thing with some notebooks. I wanted to work for my cousin's nonprofit. It was a lot of things I had on that list, and I didn't do not one thing on that list because God took me in a different direction.
Okay.
He for so many years I have wanted to do this. And way back when, I used to go to these auditions and they wouldn't pick me because maybe my butt wasn't big enough or maybe
Don't
I
do
wasn't
that.
as popular.
Don't do that.
No.
Cause you are. I seen you say that, and the first thing I thought was you are a beautiful young lady. Stop.
Oh
doing
no,
that.
I'm fine.
You are.
I know I'm gorgeous. I'm gonna be honest. That's who I am. I'm always gonna be honest, and I ain't gonna never let nobody put nothing on me that's not true. I know I'm all that. But I was auditioning for these movies and I wasn't getting no roles. And then I would look up and there would be people who didn't do so good of a job, and I ain't gonna bash nobody, but it's like I wasn't getting my just due, so I quit. And after that, it was just like downhill. Like I became depressed. I started doing things that I wasn't passionate about just to make a dollar. You know what I'm saying? And then when I went down the depressed road and I had to walk with God, he showed me which way to go. And when I needed him to carry me, he did just that. So last year I had to make a lot of sacrifices financially, spiritually, relationship wise, friend wise, and I sowed my seed. And now everything that I want is getting ready to come into fruition because I'm following God. I'm doing what he told me to do. So that's how I'm here.
That's real.
Had to give you a little love on that one. I don't know if y'all heard that. I got a new machine.
I heard the crowd. I heard the noise.
Yeah, I got a new machine. I'm playing with the toys. This motherfucker cost me $600. Y'all gonna
Right.
get some crowd noise.
Right.
Give it to me.
Yo, what about you, bro? Hydro?
2023 was great for me. When I started, I said I wanted to be in at least 8 movies. I did like 8 movies or more. Like crossing over into 24. I'm booked for like 4 or 5 movies already. I'm just steady working. So 2023 was great for me. Like I always say, I got everything I ever prayed for. If I didn't have it actually, like physically, I got the resources to get it. You know what I'm saying? I might be praying for a mansion. I might not have a house, but I got the wood over here. I just got to build it. You feel me? So 2023, like I said, was great. I left some things on the table as far as like dropping certain songs for music, but that's not even left on the table because what's a better time than now? Because with all this extra promotion, my name getting bigger, more people knowing me. So when I drop it now, it's gonna reach more people. So I didn't leave nothing behind. The thing about praying for these things and having faith that when it do come into fruition or do work out for you, it's like, I mean, it's greater than you can imagine. You feel me? Because when you praying hard for this stuff and pouring into yourself, like I'm always pouring into myself. Like my mom taught me that, my family, pour into yourself, pour into yourself. My mom ain't want us to say like, oh, I might be like, oh, I'm broke, I ain't got no money. Don't say that, boy. The power of the tongue is a motherfucker. Say you rich, say you famous, you got it. So I'm always pouring into myself, and my faith so strong, it ain't nothing I can't obtain. Like I said, I spoke that into into life in the beginning of the year, and I did all those movies, and
So
I got more.
there ain't never been a point with you where you like, God, why me?
No, I never question God. I mean, because at the end of the day, my progress might not be as fast as I want it to be, but it's still progress. And then God will bring you back up to speed 10 times. You feel me? Like everything you thought you missed them 3-4 years ago, you didn't drop. God will bring you all the way back up to speed to catch up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I've
Real
definitely
talk.
questioned God before.
I'm not.
Where's that noise at? Where's the crowd? Where's the noise for him? Because,
What crowd?
baby,
Real talk.
this is why I love you.
Real. That's real.
Yeah, I have especially 2020. I question God. And for me personally, I think we should be able to. I don't think that God would give us free choice without knowing that we would question him at times.
Right.
So, when I lost my mother, my pops had surgery, shit was looking bleak. Yeah, I'm like, yo, why me? Then
Yeah.
I get moments like this with y'all, and I got my answer.
Right. It's real.
So and damn, I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought that was me, Meech.
No, his
Yeah.
phone going crazy.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can imagine
Yeah.
that. Has the attention bothered you, Meech specifically?
No, I've always did things where I think it comes with this type of attention. So no, it's not bothering me. I like it. I feel like we need to do more.
Facts.
You just
I'm
strike
ready
me
to
as a
do
really
more.
reserved brother. Like you kind of want to do your thing and be left alone. No?
Yeah, I just like to do my thing. I just like to do my thing and anything that I'm doing.
He likes to do his thing,
All right,
y'all.
I'm trying with you, bro. I'm trying. Meech,
Yeah.
like, look, bro. I got 3 words for you, nigga. Hurry up. Shut up.
Now walk it
Oh,
on
no.
low.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like that too, though. I like to just do my thing and really kind of get out the way because being in this industry, also, it's a lot of fake love. It's a lot of fake love, and you got to be able to, move through it. So that's my biggest battle. My eternal battle. Like, I got to be at certain places. I got to be around certain things. I got to network, but I also gotta know who's using me and who's misusing me. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like use me, but don't misuse me at the end of the
Right.
day.
Right.
That deserves some claps right there,
You
nigga.
feel me? Like
Yes.
so
Right.
so, so
Yeah.
that's my thing. So you gotta decipher who real, who there for the potential because they know you about to blow or they know what you can do for them. Them agendas, the motives, it's big. So that's the only part. But I like to just do me, like me say, I like to just do my thing and get out the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but is it helping or hurting you as far as relationships go?
Meech, you wanna go answer that real quick? Or
But again, I think I've always been busy. Being busy, it ain't nothing new for me. So everybody that's around me is used to me being this way. So I would think that they should it should help me because they should see that I'm into something new, being that I'm in the film industry, and they should try to assist me. If you're a girl I'm dealing with, or if you're a homeboy of mine, you should say, "How can I assist you in doing what you're doing?" And to make your thing bigger. And then I think that's helping me. So it couldn't hurt me that I'm busier or doing more things.
This nigga got the most optimistic outlook on life I think I've ever come across.
That's just him. He always been like that.
Yeah.
I, I I'm a glass half full type of cat, so I understand that different industries bring different threats.
yeah,
And even though
I,
you busy in one
Yeah.
thing, being busy and in front of the camera, that's a different animal, bruh.
it
Yeah.
is, but
It
like
is.
he said, it ain't new. it's just on a bigger scale.
Okay.
Right.
It's not new. Like people been getting attention.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's more about like when it comes to that relationship stuff, it's about like you said, you gotta have the right people around you. I pray for that.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't supposed to be around me, keep them away from me. Them doors that's supposed to close, let them close. Open the ones up that's supposed to open. Like
Mm.
you gotta choose the right partner, the
Yeah.
right friends, the right
Yeah.
people, or they dead weight. On your way to the top, everybody cannot go. So once
Uh,
you understand that, everything else just really fall in place. Like the girl gonna support you. Your homies gonna push you like it's their project. You know what I'm saying? They gonna love what you're doing. They gonna clap before you. They gonna be talking about your interview on this podcast before you can post it. They screenshotting it right
right.
now while we live, and they like, my boy on there right now, like it's him. You know what I'm saying? So it's about just being around
That's
the
Can
right
I
people at the right
can
time.
I say something? Can I say something?
Absolutely.
Because the people in my life, they are amazing. Let me tell you what. So I went to audition for Man Robinson.
Yeah,
Went to
shout out to
flew to
Man Robinson.
Atlanta.
yeah.
My homegirl got me 2 free nights at a room. My Marion, he had a rental for the days that we was down there. We drove around, you know. I ate good. I met a couple of my cousins at different places. You know what I'm saying? I drank good. I had a ball. My homegirl flew me back on a Spirit flight for $15. When I landed at the airport, my sister had an Uber waiting for me. And my one of my best friends, Rhonda, she sent me some money to get my nails done for the premiere. Like, huh?
That's
Damn.
real.
Like that's love on top of it ain't even always got to be financial. Just like when I went to go take my headshots for the first time ever and I was crying, I'm like, man, I need somebody there with me. I'm not comfortable with other people taking pictures of me. I went over her house. This girl gave me a hug and said, give me all your negative energy.
Mm.
That
That's real.
speaks volumes to me. Like those are the type of people that I have in my life. Where I can
That's
get on
real.
the phone with you, and if I'm going through something, yeah, you're gonna be compassionate, but you also gonna keep it real with me
Yeah.
and bring me back, to life. Like, come on now, get over it. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Sometimes somebody need to verbally spank you a little bit to get you
I
right.
got I got some amazing people in my life.
Yo, what was the role that every time you start something new, you ain't great at it. What was the role that y'all got that you felt like, okay, you know what? This my wave, I can do this.
You saying was it a role that was which role was tough that made you say that?
No,
Or
just what role did you in your mind think, okay, you know what? I'm good at this.
Oh,
um
crush.
we talking about Crush. Yeah, Crush kind of was pushing me in a different range. Like I did a movie called On the Run too. I played an old guy where it challenged my range and all the movies though, cause some I gotta cry in, I had to be emotional, I had to change back to being supportive, be hurt, be regular in between these scenes, like going back to back to back. But Crush, I'm acting like a whole different type of character. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Would you
oh
would you say you was a square?
yeah, I'm like just a square type guy, more, uppity. Like I'm more Stanley on Friday. What's up, Stanley? What's up? Oh, get off of my grass. I'm Stanley. I am Stanley.
Hey, Dro, you gotta hit him with the what
You
the
feel? Yeah. What the fuck? Get off of my grass. I am I am Stanley, bro. You know how Stanley is, man.
Yeah, man.
Square prick.
Yeah, man. It's not that you're not like that though, are you?
I'm super square, like square, corporate, you know, type. Probably get off of my grass.
Oh man, yeah,
You get what I'm
that's
saying?
that's definitely
please leave now.
yeah,
Right.
that's definitely different for you.
Yeah.
And you said you had to cry. Like, how do you go there?
Oh, it's just automatic. I know how to just turn it on. I just know how to, and real tears dropping.
Really?
Yep.
They
I just
had to
know how to
teach
turn
me
it on.
that. I didn't know how to do that.
Yep.
How do they teach you how to cry?
Um, they just taught me what to channel. in order to get results, you have to channel certain energy. And I knew what to think about that was gonna make me emotional. But also this like my fifth movie, and then I'm doing a 6 Mile TV series too, and this is my first lead role. So this was something new for me too, even though I play characters all day long upstairs in my room.
We don't want to know about them
Right,
characters.
that's a whole nother conversation.
What type of characters now? Hold on now. You telling us too much.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I think that would kind of haunt me though, because I'm assuming you got to mentally take yourself somewhere that was a traumatic situation for you.
You do, but then Marietta, she was like, okay, now you need 5 minutes to yourself. She was like, go find you a quiet, safe space to go to so you could bring yourself back.
Yo, I watched I can't remember the podcast, but y'all was on, and and watching Marietta, she just seemed. First off, I didn't know what a PK was. It took me an hour to figure that shit out on my own.
I asked. I'm like, what's that?
Yeah.
I had asked.
Yeah, okay. So it wasn't just me. All right. But she just seemed to have that motherly quality, but being so young.
She got 4 daughters,
That'll do it. Yeah, okay.
and she's a teacher.
Yeah, I knew about the teacher part. I didn't know about
And
the
Yeah.
the
daughters.
PK. And the PK. But Marietta dope. Like she's so smart, educated, well spoken, a pure heart. She's helpful. She's always smiling. You know, she's not gonna put bad energy off on you, whether she's going through something or not. Like she's just a great person, so poised and just carry her.
She's a role model. She
Yeah, she
definitely
carry
one of my role
herself.
models.
She carry herself like a classy black woman, and class always wins. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, how are y'all so tight in only 8 fucking days?
I mean, me and Marietta did movies together before, like known each other for a little second, but
Okay.
other than that, yeah. And I've known Kunika from seeing her around and working and different stuff like that. But we got closer on set, like spending that's the longest I've spent with Kunika and got to know her more, and we got much closer on set.
Biggest compliment you could give Q.
Um, she the biggest compliment I give her is that she can listen. She can take constructive criticism and not take it personal. That takes a lot. It takes a big person with a lot of understanding to listen to somebody. Girls don't even want to listen to their man. So to listen to another guy or another person that's not your best friend or family or your man and telling you doing something wrong and you take that and try to fix it or correct yourself, that's a lot. So she a person who can take constructive criticism, accept it, and ditch out pure love and energy. She's a great person.
And what would you say about Hydro?
Hydro, you man, he already know you are dope at AF to me. Like
Appreciate that.
everything about you, the way that you carry yourself, the advice that you give people, you yourself, you could take constructive criticism too. And one thing that you said it always stick with me. It don't matter how somebody say it, you receive it.
Facts.
And that continues to stick with me, and I was able to grow from that. So you are just dope, just helping everybody around you evolve, and just your energy is unmatched. Like you the truth.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm horrible at that. I'm not gonna lie, because how you say it matters to me. So God bless
I
you.
mean, as long as you get the message.
Get the message. Don't miss the message because you worry about how they said it.
And I will miss the fucking message. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's real.
Like I'm trying to work on that because that's always been my, how you approach me. If you come at me wrong, I tune you out, or I come at you even worse.
No.
Well,
And
that's something that I've been working on though too. So for him to notice that was big because I'm one of them people. I mean, even now because I'm human, but I'll be like, "Who you talking to?"
Right. Right.
I'm one of those because I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Who you talking to?" in a heartbeat, but I got to bring myself back because when it's coming from a good place,
yeah,
Give it to me. Whatever you got to say, I'm gonna take it because I know it's not coming from a bad place.
There's no malice behind it.
Yeah, that's why you got to know who in your circle and who you got around you, because ain't no anybody just about to be giving me no constructive criticism anyway.
Facts.
And I will say one thing I am learning, because I've been doing this show for years, and like last year is probably the best year I've had, and this year is lining up to be that year for me. But I'm learning that not everything deserves my energy. You can say the most fucked up shit, and sometimes just okay kills niggas way worse than going back and forth with them.
Oh, facts.
I got one. So I posted this promotional video on my Instagram. Check it out. I was in the bed and I had my little
Oh,
phone trying to
we
be
know where
sexy.
you was at. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I had just left Battle with the Sexist. Matter of fact, with Dennis Reed. And I was looking good, but I was drunk. And I had my makeup on and I got in the bed and I was feeling myself, so I recorded myself. And this guy trolling, he was like laying in the bed with a full face of makeup on, black women, shaking my head. And I just laughed at it because it's hilarious. Sister! I just laughed because it was funny to me. Like, okay, why you care? It ain't your face or your bed.
And when he didn't get that response he wanted, he was pissed.
I know he was. He was somewhere bashing his head up against the wall.
But he saw you in the bed, and that was his comment.
Yeah.
That speaks
I mean,
volumes.
that's what people do online. They get behind these fake profiles and they try to tear you down.
That they do. And we have the Queen Marietta in the house. How you doing?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm good. How are you all?
Can you turn your
Turn your
phone to the
phone.
side? Yeah.
It okay, so it's not showing like that for me, but I got y'all.
No, that's absolutely perfect. It just looks
All
better
right.
filling up the screen.
Yep.
So you've been
Gotcha.
checking out the conversation. I saw you. How matter of
Mhm.
fact, first and foremost, how are you? How's your family?
I'm good. Family is good. Family is good.
Uh, and I made a comment about how motherly you seem without seeming motherly, if that makes sense. Without
Yeah, it
seeming
makes
old
sense.
enough to be motherly. Come to find out, you got 4 whole kids. I
I
didn't know that.
do. I do.
Yo, I've got 3 adult daughters, so
Okay.
I know the beauty and the struggle, although it's different for mothers completely.
Mhm.
Uh,
Absolutely. And I have 4 daughters, so
how
whew,
old?
18, 14, and my twins are 9.
Oh, so you done already been through the my daughter, is trying to boss up on me a little bit stage.
Oh, oh,
Smelling
absolutely.
herself.
Absolutely. Yes. Times two. Times two, yes.
How does the PK, and that's a pastor's kid for those who don't
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
um, how does the PK handle that?
Handle my kids cutting up
Yeah, when they bossing up and smelling themselves.
the same way Helen would, same way. You still got to get with them. I mean,
Thanks.
shoot.
Like
At the end
one
of the
that
day,
ain't a
it takes.
PK.
You do it right. You do it the same way. You know what I'm saying? But you do it with love. You know what I'm saying?
These hands got love on them.
Exactly. That's it.
These
That's it.
spirit fingers. These praise hands.
He said, "Don't let the smooth taste fool you."
No, but
Yo,
I have good girls. They're good. I must admit, they're good girls.
and we were talking. I asked Hydro and Q to kind of tell me something good about the other person. What do you see good about those two?
So I'll start with Q. Q is absolutely amazing, and I love how Q can be straight, no chaser. But we need that authentic nature from people because a lot of times I feel like people are not always presenting their true self. And Q is very she's a lovable person. She has a relatability factor. She's absolutely gorgeous. You see her. So I just love Q. I love the genuine nature of Q, you know. And with Hydro, he's just an amazing person, an amazing actor. I like how he's dedicated to his craft, and you see that in the work that he puts out there.
How many movies is this for you?
I think maybe like 10 or 11, something like that. Yep.
10 or wow.
Mhm.
Why'd you start?
So as far as acting, I say this a lot. You know, in the classroom, I have to bring things to life every day. As a PK, I'm thrown out there to do whatever my mother feels like making me do, or whatever the church has made me do. So acting, I wouldn't say it was totally new, but I did a play, and it just kind of took off from there a few years ago.
Wow, and God bless you for being a teacher,
Thank you.
cause I hate kids.
Okay, tell us how you feel.
I'm
He
gonna
said, he
be out.
said, he said, F them kids.
Man, listen. If they ain't mine or my grandkids, I fuck them. I'm sorry, just respectfully.
Hey, you know what? Hey.
You know, she
But
can't be no part of that.
yeah, I'm sorry, Uno. I kind of can. Like not all kids, but most of them.
I get it. I get it.
What? I'm
I
sorry.
almost spit my water
I
out.
see you, bro. What was it about? What about teaching and acting are similar?
Bringing things to life. So one is in the classroom, one is on the screen. So you have to make things real all the time. So but I feel like in the classroom, the audience is a lot harder because the kids tell you how, what they think. So if you come with whack game, even in teaching, they're gonna let you know. They call you out. They're quick to call you out on every little thing.
Yeah, and these
Yep.
kids ain't got no filter.
At all. At all.
Yeah,
They
drunk
do
people
not.
and kids gonna tell you the absolute truth.
Absolutely. All day.
At what point do you decide to quit teaching?
Ah.
Never.
Oh, it's gotta be a point. Like you
No,
can't be getting the Oscar
I
and still
know, I
teaching.
know. It's just one of those things. Teaching is my bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it a long time. I'm at the top of the totem pole when it comes to that. So, I mean, of course, for me, I have four daughters. I have one in college. It has to be lucrative. So, prayerfully, I feel like I'm on my way. Things are moving and shaking. So, it'll happen. I'm definitely open to it.
When I was saying I don't think she's gonna stop teaching, I meant it in a way of if she's not teaching herself, she's gonna be opening up some type of school or project where she's hiring teachers and steady pushing the narrative to educate kids, especially by her being
Right.
like a special needs teacher and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were a special needs teacher.
Yeah, and I'm also an educational specialist. I'm certified for that, so I can always do consulting if I need to. So I always see myself doing that in some capacity anyway. But as far as out the classroom, who knows? I'm kind of up there with my years in teaching anyway. I don't have too many years left, but we'll see.
Yo, man, like the patience required for what you do is completely out of my stratosphere. And for the record, if nobody has told y'all today, I am absolutely proud of y'all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
I think that the four of you, Meech is out there somewhere, um, make the city look good.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you. I
no,
received that. I
thank
received
you.
that.
Hmm.
Man, these niggas just disappearing, just out of here, huh?
Houdini.
Man, because Meech just disappeared. Said, "Fuck y'all, I ain't coming back." I don't know what happened, bro. That was not me.
I'm like, what happened? Uh,
I was about to start talking shit about you. Like,
I'm like, what happened to my phone?
yo, just completely unrelated, but you know who does this all the time? Come to find out, Jay Electronica just disappears on niggas for months at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just the weirdest shit. I I've heard several stories. I was talking to Ober Roland one time, and he was telling me how that nigga disappeared on Big Sean. Just went to the bathroom and never came back, type shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just wild. I'm sorry, I got ADHD. I get lost sometimes.
I do
If
too. It's okay.
if people want to get in touch with y'all, how they go about doing that?
My Instagram is on the screen actually. Can they see it?
They can.
That's my Instagram.
Kunika, Kunika underscore QUEK.
Yeah, but I want you to say my name like this. Say it after me. Cunica.
Oh,
Say it.
Um, uh,
uh, that's funny.
can I just say Q? Is that
QK. QK.
QK?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. All right. And I'm sorry, Marietta, how they go about contacting? They wanna book you for a movie. How they go about getting
Mhm.
in touch with you?
So on Facebook, Marietta Elliott, and then on Instagram is Love Me Mary. Yep, Love Me Mary. LUVMEMARI.
And you,
And to
bro?
get it, to get in contact with me, my Instagram is Hydro313. That's HYDRO313. Make sure y'all follow me.
No doubt, man. And yo, when you drop the music, hit me up, man. Let me know. I tap your, so we can
I got
promote
you.
your shit. And
I
and
got
hey,
you for sure.
look, I'm just an old fat nigga in his basement. I'm not
It's
sure
all
what I
good.
could do for y'all, but if there's anything possible, just let me know, and I got you. This has
For sure.
definitely been one I will never forget.
I
Can I
appreciate
say
that.
this too before we end? I do have IMDb. So if y'all
Okay,
want to book me, just Google me. My name,
okay,
Cunica Keaton.
okay. You
You
I
know.
fancy?
like that.
Oh,
I'm
cute
trying.
nigga.
I'm trying to keep up with these two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have whatever that
Yeah.
account. That shit was called.
IMDb.
Yeah, I was paying for that, and I don't act. It wasn't doing nothing for me. Trying to reach out to niggas, and the managers just ignore you. Now it's different though. You know,
Yeah.
growth. Anyway,
Elevation.
I want to thank y'all. Truly, truly, truly appreciate y'all. Okay.
Yep.
And I only had an hour, and I've already exceeded that. So shout out to everybody that tapped in. Do me a favor when I throw a couple clips out there. Please share, like, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and share the clips.
Let's get it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank
you.
you.
Y'all got any more interviews before the preview?
We heard about some. We not. I don't know if they know, but we heard about a few
Oh, don't
things.
show it
Not
to them
sure.
niggas, man. Fuck that.
Uh,
I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit, man. I'm sorry, Marietta. That was a curse word. I apologize.
Hey,
yeah,
cuss
don't
away.
do
The
it.
kid, nah, the
Look,
kids are more
look.
skilled than you. Trust and believe. You can learn
Yeah.
some words from them. All
She a,
right.
she a PK. Some
Right,
lightning might come through that basement.
bruh. I don't want that smoke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lord. On that note, y'all have a good one. And
You too.
All right, bro.
all right, peace.
Peace.
Bye.
Yo, that was absolutely let me get this right. That was a beautiful conversation, man. I truly, truly appreciate the cast members of Crush. And it was a first for me for having multiple people on this screen. And it went okay. I don't think I screwed up too bad. Shout out to everybody that tuned in and checked them out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me tell you who I got next. Matter of fact, next week we got 4 interviews. We got Dr. Griffin, plastic surgeon, coming on. We got Laura G, producer, coming on. We got oh my God, hold on. Let me look at the schedule real quick. We got Keisha Pittman, who has a book about sexual assault for children to so they can be on the lookout for predators, and if something happens to them, how to discuss it. And P Dot, a dope ass MC out of Detroit, Michigan. So next week should be jam packed. We got Wednesday at 5 o'clock, Laura G, and then Wednesday at 7 o'clock, Dr. DeLorean Griffin, and then Thursday at 5 o'clock, Keisha Pittman, and then Thursday at 7 o'clock, P Dot. All right. On that note, man, y'all already know this has been Jobs. It's been another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio. Y'all have a good one, and I'm out.